They will be retiring at the end of this year. So first, I would like to recognize Ms. Elizabeth Reyes. She is a math teacher that is retiring after 33 years of service. Ms. Reyes, please stand up. Yes, salutatorian. Oh, she was a valedictorian of her high school class. I was just, so congratulations. I also want to recognize this person. She is retiring after 37 years of service, and she started when Garcia Early College first was established in 2006. So please help me recognize Ms. Mary Inocencio, Administrative Secretary. I know she's out there, Mary. Thank you, Mary, for everything. At this time, I ask that the class of 2023 join me in recognizing your parents and family members in appreciation of their love and support throughout your educational journey. Parents and family members, please stand and be recognized. Padres, familiares, por favor, para reconocerlos, muchas gracias por el apoyo que le brindan a sus hijos. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce our first speaker today. Please help me welcome our Board of Trustees President, the Honorable Monica Garcia.
Good morning. As President of the LISD Board of Trustees, I welcome all of you, whether you have joined us here in the LISD Performing Arts Complex or if you're watching via live stream today. To all those students who have earned their high school diplomas, I offer my bienvenidos. Felicidades to each and every one of you on behalf of the LISD Board of Trustees. To the Hector J. Garcia Early College High School Class of 2023, we are so proud of all that you have achieved while you were students in LISD classrooms. This week, LISD awarded 1,524 high school diplomas, and 104 of those diplomas are for the Garcia Early College graduating seniors. Many of you have already earned 50 or more hours of college credit. You also offered hundreds of hours in community service. These numbers demonstrate the remarkable accomplishments of Garcia Early College High School graduates and their potential to have a positive impact on our world. Graduates, your teachers have devoted themselves to developing that potential in you, and I want to take this moment to thank them for their support and encouragement. Your success is also due to the family members and friends who have championed you along the way. Make sure express your gratitude and give them un tight abrazo today. And now it is my pleasure to turn the microphone over to the Secretary of the LISD Board of Trustees, Dr. Gilberto Martinez, Jr. A product of LISD, Dr. Martinez is an instructional associate professor of theater and communication in the College of Arts and Sciences at Texas A&M International. Please help me welcome the Honorable Dr. Gilberto Martinez, Jr.
Good morning. Good morning. So, I'd like to talk to the class, if you don't mind. 13 years ago, I joined the faculty of TAMU, and I was really nervous. I remember my first day going to teach my first class, and lo and behold, my first class was public speaking students from the early college high school. And the first thing I told them was, don't worry about public speaking. No one will ever remember your speech right after you say it. But that was a lie. because that very first semester, one of your alumni, one of your classmates, delivered a speech that I still remember today. It was about heroes and villains. And he told the class, did you know that the hero and the villain are exactly alike? There's really no difference between them except one thing. The villain suffers trauma and then wants to inflict that trauma on everybody else. The hero suffers the same type of trauma, but then wants to protect everybody else from experiencing the same. My Phoenix class of 2023, you are unique because when you began your journey, you also experienced a trauma. We all did, but more so you. I was in the comfort of my own home, rolling out of bed, turning on the computer, and talking to my students through virtual learning. I was scared like everybody else, but I was protected. But you all were isolated and separated and sometimes scared, and it was a scary time. And I wouldn't blame you for wanting to give up, but you didn't give up. You're still here. You're still here. We're still here. And that is a major accomplishment. But now let me tell you, well, thank you. But now let me tell you that it's not over. That's the good news and that's the bad news. From here on out, you're going to experience other things and you're going to have other choices to make. Am I going to be the hero or am I going to be the villain? And I'm going to tell you right now the one thing that is going to follow you the rest of your career, and that is doubt. The doubt that we felt 4 years ago, that we sometimes still feel now, it's still going to be there. But I need for you to remember that you are a phoenix. You are a phoenix, and you rose from the ashes, and you are unstoppable. Remember that, and never forget. And just in case you do forget, I want you to remember that you are still here, but don't take my word for it. To quote Dr. T.A. Swift, who said it beautifully, ask me what I have learned from all these years. Ask me what I have earned from all those tears. Ask me why so many fade, but I'm still here. My dear Phoenix class, you are still here. Now go. Go beyond your expectations. Go and be heroes. Go show them who you are and fulfill your destiny. Thank you, and God bless you always.
Thank you, Dr. Martinez. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce Laredo ISD Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Silvia G. Rios. She will now share a few words with the class of 2023 graduates and their families. Dr. Rios?
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So I am really awestruck by the fact that we have so many wonderful people here to support the mighty Phoenix class of 2023. And let's give a round of applause to all these individuals, including our Board of Trustees, including all of the teachers that you have ever had, all the way when you were 2-year-old, 3-year-old, and the first teachers you ever had, your parents. because those are the individuals that really want the best for you. So on behalf of the Laredo ISD family of educators, it is a pleasure and a privilege to have a little bit of time to speak to you about things that I believe are important in my 46 years of educational experience. Pero antes, de parte de la mesa directiva escolar del LISD, les ofrezco un saludo muy sincero y de todo corazón para todos que nos acompañan aquí, los padres de familia, abuelitos, abuelitas, todos que han estado en este camino para nuestros alumnos. Muchas gracias, porque sin ustedes todo esto no fuera posible. It is important to recognize everyone, yes, but I also want to tell you, class of 2023, and I hope that these words resonate and stay within you. To the amazing class of 2023, I want you to know that you are stronger than what you know, what you believe. You are braver than what you think, and you are more loved than you can ever imagine. But I want to touch on a topic that Dr. Martinez talked about. Without a doubt, your class is unique. Not just because you're wearing your maroon and because because you've gotten to this point. You are unique, and he talked about trauma because you are the true survivors of the challenges that were thrust upon the whole world. When you were a freshman, you started off, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have these friends. Hey, I'm a big girl now, boy now, because I'm walking on a college campus. Hey, I got it. And then all of a sudden the pandemic comes around. And all of a sudden, your life changed. Because instead of attending our LISD classrooms or our TAMIU classrooms, you were destined to now become a virtual learner. And so here's the thing, you had to wear a mask for months. It seemed like forever. And so you learned how to speak with your eyes. You learned how to speak with the furrows on your forehead. And you learned how to speak with your hands. I mean, it was just like this constant thing. If you see me doing this and you see all of them doing this, that's because we had to do the same thing. What is important about that is that you picked up your lunches, breakfast in our outdoor LISD cafeteria lines. You attended your studies from behind plexiglass. Did you ever see this much plexiglass? I'm telling you. I don't know where they are still right now. I told them, don't throw them away. That's what I told them as a superintendent. And you practiced social distancing. 6 feet. What is 6 feet? Okay, how big is your foot? You know, on a bus, at Shirley Stadium, everywhere. 6 feet. And it was imposed upon you and us because we wanted everyone to be safe. But here's the unique part about the class of 2023. You marched on defiantly. You kept on, through that first year and then through the second year. And guess what? You engaged with your classmates through a screen. People saw you in your pajamas, guys, girls. They saw you eating Cheerios or Frosted Flakes. I don't know what else you ate. But they saw you. But here's what's unique about the class of 2023 from our early college high school. You kept marching forward. And so did your teachers. And so did your parents and abuelitos and everyone here before you and everyone else who's not here. You kept going through this trauma and you were trying to make the best of it. And sometimes you complained. And sometimes you didn't. And when you came back into schools, into our schools physically, and attended TAMIU classes, you were a junior. Oh my goodness, all the way from being a freshman to a junior. And now you're in a regular classroom setting. And again, this is what makes you unique. There is no doubt in my mind and in the minds of those who are here that you have grown stronger, that you have grown braver, and that you have grown more resilient. And I'm going to add this word: you have grown wiser. If anything, you know how to do things that no one else knows how to do. And you did all of this because you were forced into it, but then you embraced it and you made it different. So here's what I say to you. As Socrates, the philosopher, said very long ago, wisdom begins in wonder. Wisdom begins in wonder. And truly, the class of 2023 is a wonder to us all. You continue to shine. You continue to make us proud. You have plans for your future. You have plans for those around you. And I want to talk to you one more thing that I think is so, so important. You have been given this day today, so that you can either decide what you want to do with this day. Just like you took a breath right now, you're not going to take that breath again. You're taking another one. Just like you're living this day, you're not going to have this day again. So here's my wish for you and my challenge for you. Whatever day you are living, then make it a day that is going to have meaning. Exchange it for something good, because that is what will live on after you, not the little wisp of breath that you took. If that breath didn't mean anything or make any change in anybody's lives, then it simply was a breath, just a puff of wind, so to speak, a breeze. Nelson Mandela once stated, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Throughout our journey together, you, as well as those who have loved you and still continue to love you and support you, have faced the impossible. But today, we can say this. Today, we can say this part of your journey, our journey together, is done. And Dr. Martinez talked about you are here today. That is right. You are here today. And I challenge you once more to think about why you are here and how that here is going to make a difference to your lives, to the ones that your little brothers and sisters, the ones that sometimes you can't stand. How is that going to make a difference in your life? So here's what I say to you. Use what you have learned throughout this unique experience and turn your can'ts, your cannots, into cans. Your dreams into plans. Think of your life and your story and the adventure ahead of you as a way to fulfill your purpose and to do it with passion. In the words of Henry David Thoreau, go confidently in the direction of your dreams and live the life that you have imagined. Be bold enough, because you're a phoenix, as Dr. Martinez has said, and as we have said countless times, a phoenix rises from the ashes. Be bold enough to use your voice, brave enough to listen to your heart, and strong enough to live the life that you imagine. Take pride in what you have come, where you have come from, what you have done this far, and have faith. And I'm going to repeat that. Have faith in what you can do in the future and how far you can go. In the words of Carrie Green, I want you to remember these words. Whenever you walk into a new job, into a new university, if you are enlisted in the armed services, anywhere, I want you to think of these words. I can and I will. Watch me. I'm going to say it again. You walk in there, I don't care how fearful you are. Maybe you're trying to conquer some fear. Maybe you're trying to conquer some adversity. Maybe you're trying to conquer the skills that you don't know yet. But when you walk into any situation, walk in with the idea that you can, I will, watch me. Walk in there with that attitude that is so, so defined of a phoenix. With this being said, we wish you very much love, good health, and boundless opportunities to make a difference every day through the choices that you make. Once more, congratulations, and may God continue to bless you and light your way to success. Felicidades y mil gracias para todos.
Thank you, Dr. Rios, for those inspirational words. From our partners in education, Texas A&M International University, please help me welcome Dr. Alfredo Ramirez.
Thank you, Mrs. Taboada. I would like to bring you greetings on behalf of our president, Dr. Pablo Arenas, our provost, Dr. Tom Mitchell, the faculty and staff, and everyone at Texas A&M International University. I would also like to offer some brief congratulatory remarks to the graduating class of 2023. In the 1980s, the educational productivity researchers began to think about alternative schools of choice like Garcia Early College High School as providing another alternative to the public educational industry to try to ensure that we were able and successful to educate more students and to ensure that democracy survived. In the early 2000s, a group of extremely visionary Laredo ISD administrators, board of trustees, superintendents, and administrators at Texas A&M International University wanted to make that vision a reality. And working together, they created the Early College High School, Garcia Early College High School, which now sits on the part of the campus of Texas A&M International University. And it is one of the partnerships that we are the most proud of because of the accomplishments. And for the past 15 to 20 years, we have graduated students that have gone on to become some of the greatest leaders in our community, in our state, and even in our nation. To the graduates, I would like for you to reflect on the fact that if you think about this, there are approximately 70,000 students in the public educational industry in Laredo, 5.3 million students in the state of Texas, and there's only 104 of you here today. And the reason for this, I think that if we focus on three values, these three values reflect the reason why you are here. The first one is vision. I believe that each one of you is visionary because you wanted something that looked completely different than the traditional form of schooling. I believe that you are risk takers because you left a model of schooling that you had known for approximately 8 or 10 years prior to coming to Garcia Early College High School, and you took a risk. And then, once you enrolled in your courses, because we hear it at TAMIU, we hear of the challenges that you face in your courses, you all were committed. Despite the challenges that you face in a very challenging curriculum, you were committed, and in the end, you were successful. To the parents, I believe that you too are visionary, risk-taking, and committed parents. Otherwise, you would not have entrusted your children to the Garcia Early College High School, to the Laredo Independent School District, and to Texas A&M International University. So again, on behalf of the President, Dr. Pablo Arenas, the Provost, Dr. Tom Mitchell, our faculty, and our staff, we would like to congratulate each one of you today. We would like to congratulate the parents, and we say thank you to the Board of Trustees, to the administrators, to our superintendent, to Mrs. Taboada, and everyone here. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Dr. Ramirez, for your most kind words. As your principal, it is now my honor to address our graduating class. When I first got to Garcia Early College, I have to admit that I knew what a phoenix was, but I did not know the meaning or the story behind the phoenix. So I started reading and I started looking the meaning of a phoenix, and there's several stories and several legends, but let me read one that I liked, and this is the one. The phoenix symbol has several meanings. Here is one that I particularly like from Richard Alloy. The phoenix is always consistent as an awesome being that is large in structure and wingspan. and undergoes differentiated versions of destruction, rebirth, and renewal. But the consistent parallelism is that the phoenix is always the symbol of undying perseverance. In spite of the expected opposition and blockade towards its goal, it goes on, gallant and confident, unwavering in its struggles towards the accomplishment of its mission. As Garcia early college students, you have faced many challenges, such as being in a classroom, auditorium style, with 100 students in Dr. Wade's class, taking science classes at TAMU with professors that hold a PhD in their field. And of course, let's not forget being in Ms. Madriaga's classroom. And like a phoenix, you persevered and are sitting here ready to graduate with your high school diploma and also many college hours, getting you closer to that bachelor's degree. I like reading quotes, sometimes on Facebook with all my 10 friends that I have on Facebook. And some of the authors are unknown, but I want to share a couple of quotes that I read that I liked. The first one is, you are not going to master the rest of your life in one day. Just relax and master the day. They just keep doing that every day. And the second one is not about being better than someone else. It's about being better than you were the day before. Graduation is an end and a beginning. You end one phase in your life and you begin a new phase of possibilities. You are prepared to face new challenges, struggles, achievements, realizations, and rewards. Never stop learning, never stop trying, never stop being a phoenix. Ahora un mensaje en español a los padres, abuelitos, familiares y amigos presentes. Ustedes vieron crecer y brindaron cuidado y apoyo a estos estudiantes durante aproximadamente 18 años para llegar a este momento. El orgullo que ustedes tienen por ellos se siente en este auditorio. Sus sueños, sacrificios y esfuerzos hoy son recompensados. Gracias por haber compartido con nosotros la responsabilidad de educar y graduar a estos estudiantes. Felicidades and congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you. Now we're going to continue with recognitions for our students. I'm very proud to announce that all of our 105 seniors will be graduating with Distinguished Level of Achievement. The Distinguished Level of Achievement recognizes students for challenging themselves to achieve beyond the regular high school graduation program requirements. Will all students wearing a DLA stole please stand and be recognized? It's all of you. Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated. There are 16 students who achieved between a 90 and 94.9 grade point average. These honor students are wearing a single gold cord. Honor students, please rise and be recognized. Yeah. Thank you. You may be seated. From the class of 2023, 84 seniors achieved high honors after earning a grade point average of 95 or above. These students are wearing a double cord. High honor students, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, it is with great honor that I introduce to you the students with the top 10 highest GPA. So these students, please start making their way to the stage. Yes. Yes. They're here. I'm gonna read it.
Because I wanted you to give them. Can somebody else
Okay,
read them?
yes.
Okay. So we're going to stand in the...
Number 10, Vanessa Nicole Lara. Number 9, Natalie Martinez. Number 8, Mario Alvarado. Number 7, Jorge Diaz. Number 6, Kyle Hamlin. Number 5, Cristina Boteo. Number 4, Salma Medina Poe. Number 3, Isabela del Prado. Number 2, Hermes Luna. Number 1, Saraí Sepúlveda. Congratulations to our top 10.
Congratulations. Now, I would like to introduce two standing students who have dedicated countless hours to be the top 2 students of the graduating class of 2023. Class of 2023 salutatorian is Hermes D. Luna. Mr. Luna will be graduated with a total of 54 university hours with a GPA of 4.0. Upon graduation, Hermes will be attending Texas A&M International University to pursue a degree in Systems of Engineering. Class of 2023 valedictorian is Saraí Sepúlveda. Ms. Sepúlveda has earned also 54 university hours with a GPA of 4.0. Upon graduation, she will be attending the University of Texas at Austin to pursue an English degree. At this time, Ms. Saraí Sepúlveda will be addressing the graduating class of 2023.
Good morning, parents, families, faculty, staff, district officials, and the class of 2023. My name is Saraí Sepúlveda, and I am proud to be Hector J. Garcia Early College's class of 2023 valedictorian. You all, of course, knew that. You all have known that, and I think you all have known since junior year, second semester, my first block, anatomy with Mrs. Madriaga. She had called me towards her desk, and the class was dead silent, and she looked at me and she whispered, "What's your rank, mijita?" And I freaked, and a couple of heads turned, and I obviously cannot withhold this information from Mrs. Madriaga, as she is and will continue to be our greatest supporter. And so I looked at her, and I said, and the rest was history, and now we're here, about to graduate. This class of 2023 is a unique bunch, to say the least. We spent the last 4 years trying our best to make our high school experience as normal as possible, all while living the not-so-secret double lives of high school and college students. At our school, you go from playing dodgeball with Coach Lozoya 1 year to spending afternoons hunched over a psych textbook, trying to differentiate between behavioral disorders the next. And when a global pandemic hits, normality becomes a lot farther from one's reach. And so our comeback year, 11th grade, was a bit of a blur, as we attempted to fall back into rhythm with the normal. Escaping a pandemic and writing essays on rhetoric, I don't know how many times, weren't a good mix for many, but we got past it and finally made it to our senior year. A bittersweet last couple of months it has been, that some of us spent avoiding the inevitable and others eager to jump right into what's next. It was a decisive year for all of us, as we applied to colleges and chose majors that are to determine the next couple years of our lives. Together, we suffered through calculus and chemistry and back-to-back field days with prom the very next day. But searing sunburns and bad tan lines did not stop us from showing up that Friday or this Monday as we tried to find that very same sun at our makeshift senior sunrise. To those who went, I'm sure our feelings were varied on the view. But I, for one, loved watching everyone taking pictures in front of the bits of light, peeking in through the gaps that I like to believe the clouds left open just for us. It was a hidden sun that came out later that day, but we took it in that morning as if it were shining right in our faces. Because we are free to live as if the sun was at our beck and call. Because we can and should embark on our futures, knowing that there will be happiness throughout and at the end, even if we don't feel it at first. And we can live knowing that the sun is warm on both sides, and with that comes peace. You can pick any pathway or career that you genuinely enjoy, and it does not matter how much money you will or won't make, or what your parents will or won't think, because that light that comes at the end, that feeling of true happiness with one's life, will never compare to anything else. Now, I don't really know if this is true, but I thought I would go ahead and somehow manifest it into existence for all of us today. I have seen everyone's dedication and the effort they have put into their academics throughout these last 4 years. And I can assure you that spark is not something that will go away. It is something that will stay with you for the rest of your life. I wish each and every one of you absolutely nothing but the best, and I will refrain from lecturing you too much. I've only been 18 for 5 days, but I can feel myself getting wiser by the second. Instead, I will leave you with what I personally believe is to be true, and that is that you can accomplish anything you want if you really want to, and you are willing to put in the effort and make the best out of any situation you are in, kind of like this Monday morning. And take it from me, someone who has committed to becoming an English major, much against the popular beliefs on life-sustaining careers. So please remember, surround yourselves with good people who are willing to stand by you at your worst and at your best. Appreciate and thank those who have done just that and have helped you in getting you to where you are at today. Kind of like this. I would like to start by thanking my beautiful friends who have stuck by me the last 7 years. I love each of you endlessly. Ciara, Itzel, Isabella, Andrea, Anaili, Jimena, and Salma. Every moment with you all, I wish I could watch on replay and live our lives forever. I love you guys. Thank you. To the teachers that have been lucky to call me their student, thank you for your dedication to our school and my class. Knowledge is the greatest gift, and you all have successfully provided plenty of that. Know that most of it still remains up here. Thank you. Gracias a mis padres por ser el apoyo más grande en mi vida. Gracias por siempre recordándome que ser yo misma es mucho mejor que ser la mejor. Gracias por sus enseñanzas de la vida y por envolviéndome en amor. Mi orgullo es verlos feliz y por eso siempre trataré de hacer eso. Mi esfuerzo es para ustedes. Todo lo que yo hago siempre será para ustedes. Los amo con todo mi corazón. Gracias a mi hermano, Reinaldo. Maybe it's the blood we share that keeps your patience dealing with me so strong, but you are the best person I know. Thank you for guiding me and answering all of the questions I had this year. Thank you for laughing at my stupid jokes and making me feel like the funniest person ever. Even though I may not be following in your Aggie footsteps, I will forever try my best to be as loyal and as selfless as you are. I love you so much. Y a toda mi familia que está conmigo hoy, los amo. Gracias. And finally, thank you to the class of 2023. We may have not all spoken to each other or been the best of friends, but we walked the same grounds for almost 4 years. We were kids together, and now we're becoming adults together. I am so proud of all of us, and I can't wait to see you all again on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list, winning a Nobel Peace Prize, or on the moon or something. I know we're capable. I love and believe in all of you. Once again, thank you. Oh, just a quick reminder. It is not a chore. Please shut the door. That is all from my graduation speech. Have a fabulous Friday, and congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarai. They're going to make their way back to meet their peers as we continue with the ceremony. As they do that, I would please help me welcome to our ceremony Webb County Commissioner, the Honorable John Galo, and Mrs. Galo, Commissioner of the Texas Parks and Wildlife Commission. Mr. Galo, there he is. Welcome. We are very proud of our students' involvement in our school and community. Our students' achievements are recognized by the regalia they are proudly wearing today. Students wearing a National Honor Society stole and Spanish Honor Society medal, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, please be seated. Students who serve in the Superintendent's Advisory Council are wearing a black cord. These students, please stand up and be recognized. Thank you, you may be seated. Students wearing industry certification blue and silver cords, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations. You may be seated. Students wearing the Border Patrol Youth of the Month medal, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Our students, on top of doing their academics, they gave their time to volunteering. So they earn cords for their community hours. Students wearing a white cord completed between 100 and 499 hours of community service. These students, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Students wearing, you may be seated. Students wearing a silver cord completed between 500 and 999 hours of community service. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Thank you, you may be seated. And students wearing a maroon cord completed over 1,000 hours of community service. So students, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, you may be seated. Thank you for serving our community. This year, the Hector J. Garcia Early College High School is proud to recognize our group of future teachers as RISE Pre-Education Program inductees. These students are wearing a pin and a blue cord. Students, please stand up and be recognized. Thank you, you may be seated. We want to recognize exceptional students with perfect attendance from elementary through 12th grade. Those students, as we rehearse, please make your way to the stage. K through 12, right? Yes, first to 12, yeah. Yes. Dr. Rios will be presented plaques to those students for their commendable achievement. Perfect attendance from 1st grade through 12th grade, Jose Eduardo Sanchez. In perfect attendance from 1st to 12th grade, Tamara Olivares. We also want to acknowledge those students that had perfect attendance from 9th through 12th grade. So all through high school, they had a perfect attendance. Please stand and be recognized when I call your name. Jose Ambris Capistran. Natalie Aviles. Jimena Garcia. Cruz Marquez. Jasmine Ortiz, and Brittany Sanchez Lopez. Congratulations. Thank you, you may be seated. School attendance is very important. Those are the announcements in the morning, come to school every day, it pays off. So we want to continue recognizing the efforts that you do in being at school. For this reason, students that had remarkable attendance throughout their high school years receive a certificate. Those students that receive a commended attendance certificate, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. And now those students that receive a recognized attendance certificate, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Garcia Early College High School is proud to recognize students that will be joining one of the United States military branches. As I call your name, please stand. Joining the United States Army Reserve, Jasmine Barron. Joining the United States Navy, Sujei Antonio and Miranda Telles. Also, Asenet Villarreal Portillo. All dressed. Thank you, ladies, for serving our country. You may be seated. Now for the moment we have all been waiting for. Graduates, would you please stand? I, Margarita Taboada, principal of Hector J. Garcia Early College High School, proudly certified to the Laredo Independent School District of Trustees, Board of Trustees, and Dr. Silvia G. Rios, Superintendent of Schools, that the Hector J. Garcia Early College High School class of 2023 graduating candidates have met all graduation requirements of the state of Texas, the Texas Education Agency, and the Laredo Independent School District.
All right, everybody, the moment that you've been waiting for, and if we had a drum roll, we would be doing it right now. Awesome. With the authority vested in me by the Laredo Independent District Board of Trustees and the Texas Education Agency, I certify that the members of the graduating class of 2023 of the Hector J. Garcia Early College High School are hereby proclaimed graduates with all the rights and privileges. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left. Congratulations.
You may be seated. At this time, students will be called to walk the stage and be recognized as Garcia Early College High School graduates. Please, first row, please stand.
Okay, so you and I are going to come this way, right? Yes.
Ella Mirey Almanza. Mario Alvarado. José Sergio Ambriz. Sujei Antonio. Natalie Brooke Aviles. Guadalupe Michelle Valdid. Yasmin Yanet Varón. Miguel Ángel Benavides III. Cristina Michelle Boteo. Marian Cabrera. Isabela Marie Camarillo. Reyes David Cárdenas III. Because they told me to go faster. They told me faster. Juan Carlos Carrión Jr. Michelle Aide Castañón. Melissa Aide Castañón. Marisa Inés Castaños. Arturo Chavana Jr. Jorge Alejandro Cuevas Jr. Marco Alejandro Cuevas. Elliot de la Garza. Kate de la O. Isabela del Prado. Jorge Díaz. Charles Benjamin Edwards. Juan Ángel Esquivel. Javier Flores. Ricardo Jesús Flores Jr. Cristina Gallegos. Brian Fernando Garcia. Jennifer Giselle Garcia. Natalie Julie Garcia. Victoria Rose Garcia. Jimena Garcia. Dana Nicole Garza. Gabriela Gómez. Saúl Gómez Martínez. Alejandro González Jr. Cassandra Lynette González. Pedro Enrique González III. Brandon Guzman. Kyle Jason Hamlin. Alejandro Román Hernández. Gael Hernández. Roy Ibarra. Melanie Lara Dávila. Vanessa Nicole Lara. Thank you. Andrea López. Jacqueline López. Kenji López. Mairena Dailai Lugo. Hermes Daniel Luna. Matthew Manzanares. Cruz Osvaldo Márquez. Gerardo Emilio Martínez Guzmán. Natalie Michelle Martínez. Salma Anaís Medina Poe. Isaías Medina. Rehu Méndez. Yahaira Abigail Molina. Esteban Ricardo Monsiváis. Matthew Trinidad Morales. Cynthia Yasmín Moreno. Jacob Jerry Moreno. Michael Muñoz. Osiel Nava. Sonia Naomi Núñez. Luis Armando Ochoa Jr. Tamara Olivares. Yori Javier Ontiveros Hernández. Alejandro Ordóñez. Anailí Ortiz. Jasmine Alexa Ortiz. Brianna Cristel Perez. Anaí Andrea Ramírez. Paola Ramírez. Triana Celina Ramírez. Valeria Guadalupe Ramírez. Gemma Reveles. Miveray Rentería. Rihanna Rain Rentería. Ethan Eric Reyes. Valeria Guadalupe Reyes. Aaron Santiago Ríos. Jocelyn Rivera. Gerardo Javier Rocha III. Brian Rodríguez. Rooney Anthony Rodríguez Jr. Eugenia Itzel Romero. Zuni Guadalupe Salazar. Alexa Salinas. Isela Alexandra Sanchez Diaz. Brittany Sanchez Lopez. Clarisa Sánchez. José Eduardo Sánchez. Roberto San Miguel. You sound beautiful. Yes. Lovea Santos. Alexandria Alexis Segovia Pérez. Saraí Sepúlveda. Miranda Telles. Melanie Nicole Torres. Jessica Arlene Urbina. Ricardo Emilio Valdés. Antonio de Jesús Velázquez. Asenet Villarreal Portillo. Jocelyn Anel Villarreal. Jonah Christian Zuniga.
He's there. At this moment, I would like to invite the class of 2023 to recite the Phoenix Pledge. Students, please stand one last time. Ladies and gentlemen, in the back of the program, you will find the Phoenix Pledge. Please join all graduates in reciting it for one last time. Ready?
No complaints.
1, 2, 3. As the mighty phoenix that we are, we come together as one. Our dreams continue to light with the flames of light that ignite. Draped in maroon and silver, we pledge to uphold our values. Respect is valuable. We continue our journey with a head held high. We are the Phoenix of Garcia Early College High. We won't give up without a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I present to you the mighty Phoenix class of 2023. Congratulations. I ask that everyone remain seated and allow our graduates to exit the building. Congratulations to all.